291, question number 15. Over here, a trial balance is given, and from the trial balance, we have to prepare balance sheet and profit and loss. From the given below, trial balance of Suresh Youth Club, prepare an income expenditure account and a balance sheet as of that day. Mark kar lo. Take a pencil or a pen. Now, before we proceed, because there are certain things where it can be revenue also or it can be capital. First, we just start with the adjustments. Subscription outstanding 2000 for the year 2014 and 2015. Where subscription legal expense के नीचे, not lifetime subscription, normal subscription, legal expense के नीचे, 2/3 color expense. So flip the page to 291. Color expense में 2/3 is to be carried forward to the next year. So take color expense, bracket में लिखो 2/3 ताकि याद रहे. This 2/3 will be carried forward to the next year. Okay, color expense is our expense, right? But adjustment 2/3 is like prepaid or deferred revenue. Unused stationery, take stationery. उसके नीचे color expense के नीचे. Then provide 10% dep on building, sports equipment and furniture. So building, sports equipment and furniture. Page before. Consider amount of donation as revenue income. So donation received revenue income. So it is income. पता चला सबको? डोनेशन को क्या लेना है यहाँ पे? कैपिटल फंड में ऐड नहीं करना है. We have to take it to income and expenditure. Prepaid insurance is of 200. So taxes and insurance you take. Now, come to page 291. Color expense, stationery and printing expense, capital fund, liability side. Donation received income, cash balance, asset, bank overdraft. Liability, 12% loan. Now, yes, it is liability, it has a credit balance, but we also need to check, do we have interest on loan? Can you see interest on loan? Now, let's check, is there an adjustment? It is 15,000, cut 12%, so 1,800 should be my expense, but my expense is how much? Only 900, so it's a hidden adjustment. So take 12% loan and interest on loan both. पता चला ऐसा फाइनल अकाउंट्स में भी था. Then furniture asset. Come to page 292. Building asset. Lifetime subscription capital fund. So plus CF. Taxes, insurance, expense, honorarium, expense, entrance fee, income, sports equipment, asset, subscription received in advance, liability, very good. Salary, wages, expense, outstanding salary, liabilities, legal expense, subscription, income, interest on loan, expense, electricity expense, electric fittings, asset, lockers, rent, income. We have already taken the adjustments. Trial balance is tallying, so fine. Make the format. Left hand side, you make income expenditure account, and on the right hand side, you will make the balance sheet. Should I start now? Yes. Okay. Now, post color expense So income expenditure account debit side inner column 9,000 to color expense. Now there is an adjustment. We do that adjustment together. The adjustment is 2/3 color work expense is to be carried forward to the next year. So इसमें से minus 2/3 carried forward. So 2/3 is how much? 6,000. So outer column 3,000. Second effect, balance sheet asset. Color expense carried forward. These are deferred revenue expenses. And expenses whose benefit is for a longer period of time. By nature, they are expenses, but since the benefit is for a longer period of time, we defer it. That's why they are known as deferred revenue expense. Next, stationery and printing, inner column 2,000. To stationery and printing. The adjustment is unused is 100. So minus unused. We can say it's the closing stock. So unused. Stationery. ₹100. Second effect, balance sheet asset. Capital fund. Opening balance 36,000. Donation received. Income over here. So by donation received. $2,000. So, okay, next. Cash balance 3,000. Balance sheet asset. Then bank overdraft liability 1,000. %12 loan, inner column 15,000. We'll do this along with interest on loan. Next, furniture asset, inner column 8,000. Adjustments later. Building of club 35,000. Lifetime subscription, add to capital fund. Tax taxes and insurance 2500. Inner column. Honorarium to secretary 6000. Entrance fees 6000. By entrance fees. $6,000. Sports equipment inner column 10,000. Subscription received in advance liability. $2,000. Salary and wages 9,000. Outstanding salary amount is 1,000. Legal expense 600. By subscription 25,000. Interest on loan inner column to interest on loan 900. Now how much interest should we pay? 1800, 15,000, pay 12% for 1 full year. The pay kitna kiya? Sir 900, so 900 is outstanding. Plus outstanding. 15,900. Electricity expense 1,000. Electric fittings 4,000 a set. Lockers rent 1,000. All done. Car balance tallies. Let's go for adjustments. Subscription outstanding 2,000 for the year 2014 and 15. So outstanding for the current year plus. Second effect, subscription outstanding 14, 15, 2000. Two-third color work expense done, unused stationery done, depreciation building 10%, furniture 10%. Sports equipment depreciation 10%. Second effect to depreciation on building 3500, furniture 800 and sports equipment 1000, 5300. You may write separate also, it's fine. Prepaid insurance 200 minus prepaid 200, outer column 2300. Expense paid in advance is not our expense, it is our it is our asset. Prepaid insurance 200. Check the two effects of all the adjustments and start closing. You're getting surplus or deficit? Surplus of
500.
perfect. 2. Excess of income over expense. Surplus. What's the total? 46,000. Plus surplus from income expenditure account. 43,000. सबका ज्ञान सब. Let's start marking. Question number 16, page 292. From the trial balance as on 31/3/2015, 31/3/2015, and additional information of Kanku Ba Jiva Bhai Parivar Adarsh Vidyalay given below. Prepare income expenditure account and a balance sheet. Building asset. First, let's check the adjustment. Then we go for the trial balance. 50% entrance fee is to be capitalized. So take entrance fee in the bracket, write 50% income and capital fund. Tuition fee outstanding 1500, take tuition fee. Salary outstanding 6000, take salary. Now book value of furniture sold, important adjustment. Can you see sale of old furniture 1750? Can you see date is also given? So this is the amount what we received 1750, but the book value was 2500. So in the bracket you write BV 2500 book value, and furniture is given. You take furniture because furniture basically we have to deduct 2500. Also calculate depreciation on it. We'll do that later. Then provide 10% depreciation on furniture. So again take furniture. Library 20%. library, 20% take library, laboratory. Okay, furniture and library is 10%, 20% is lab. Take lab. And building. Take building. Building. Asset, furniture, asset, lab, asset. Very important, 12% investment. We purchase investment on the last day. So there will be no interest. So directly investment is asset. Then station or library, asset, salary, expense, stationery, expense, annual sports day, expense, cash balance, asset, bank balance, asset, capital fund, yes, liability, donation, nothing is given, so plus capital fund, creditors of stationery, liability, tuition fee, income, entrance fee, income, and 50% to capital fund. Rent of hall, income, sundry income, government grant, income, sale of old furniture, it's adjustment separate. So take now your 2500 minus 1750. We'll do this later. There will be a working for this. There will be a working for this. Okay, let's start with the sum. Ready with the format? We start with building asset. We'll do all the adjustments later. Building. Inner column 62,500. 40. Furniture 29,000. Leave 5 lines blank. After furniture, 5 lines blank. Lab 25,000. Lab 25,000. 12% investment. $25,000. Library. Inner column 25,000. Salary. To salary, inner column 40,000. Stationery. To stationery 6,500. Annual sports day expense 3,000. Cash balance 500. Bank balance 4,500. Capital fund. Opening balance 1,15,000. Donation, we directly add plus donation 30,000. Creditors for stationery 1,000. बस करो tuition fees income 62,500 inner column. Entrance fee inner column 750. Rent of hall 1250. Sundry income 250. Government grant 7500. Sale of old furniture. Now here we have to deduct, but we'll do a working later on. We'll do the loss also based on our working. So isko bhi ab rehne dete as it is. We'll do with the adjustment. Come to the adjustments now. 50% entrance fee is to be capitalized. So minus 50% capitalized. 375 plus entrance fees. Tuition fee outstanding 1500 plus outstanding fees 1500. Outstanding tuition fees 1500. Then salary outstanding 6000. Salary outstanding 6000 plus outstanding salary. Second effect. Now, very important adjustment over your book value of furniture sold is 2500. Depreciation का concept है working loan for furniture sold. 1/4/2014 opening balance was 2500. ये पता चला सबको? Then on 1/10/2014 depreciation for 6 months 125. So book value as on the date of sale is 2375. What is the sales value? 1750. So loss of 625. That's right. So loss is 625. Now depreciation on furniture sold 125. Book value of furniture sold is 2375. So how much it is? 2500. So 26,500. Now all of you have written this working. Now, we give the effect of depreciation to depreciation on furniture. We divide into two parts. Sold on 110, amount is 125. Understood this? All of you? Okay. Then, 2375 was the book value. We sold for 1750. So there is a loss. So to leave one line blank, to loss on sale of furniture. $625. Got it? Now, let's calculate depreciation. Minus depreciation at the rate 10%. What will be the amount of depreciation now? 2650. 23850. On balance, the depreciation is 2650. So 2775 is the amount of depreciation on furniture. Provided on library 10% minus depreciation at the rate 10%, 2500, 22,500 to depreciation on library 2,500, 20% on laboratory minus depreciation at the rate 20%, 5,000, 20,000 to depreciation on laboratory. Then 5% on building. Second effect to depreciation on building. Give the two effects. Start closing. To write down excess of income or expense 3850. What's the total?
73375.
675.
73375.
375. 73375. Transfer it plus surplus
145.
Now, before you close this, सबने लिख लिया ना ये तो? ये साइड लिख लिया ना? मैं फिर से एक बार तुम्हें फर्नीचर का एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. I can see so many question marks floating around. ध्यान दो because depreciation में भी ये काम आएगा. Over here on the board. See, ध्यान दो. I'll make it simplified for you. 29,000 is the total furniture. I divide it into two parts. One is 2,500 and other is 26,500. This furniture, this is the balance as on 1/4/2014. This furniture we sold on 1/10/2014. The first thing is we have to provide depreciation on this because we have used it for 6 months. So इसका depreciation for 6 months comes to 125. So what we are left with? We are left with 2375. This is the book value as on 1/10/2014. 14. Now you sold this for 1750, which is the sales value. So you have a loss of 620. All of you understood this now? Now, when we go to this machine is already gone. Here we calculate depreciation 31/3/2015 2650. So what you get is 23850. So this goes to balance sheet. Outer column 2650 plus 125 is your depreciation 277. All of you understood this now? Okay. ये सब में ना assumption है. Book value is given as on 1/4/2014. ऐसा assume नहीं करोगे. तुम ऐसा assume करोगे कि this is as on 2500 is on 1/10/2014. तो क्या होगा? यहाँ से माइनस हो जाएगा 2500. Directly 2600 आ जाएगा. Depreciation will remain the same 2650. और ये जो 125 plus 625 will become your loss. So ultimately final profit पे कोई फर्क आएगा. Is this clear?